CentralPet Express Care recently opened in St. Pete, and on Thursday, they're having a ribbon cutting where you could win some big prizes. Think of this as a walk-in clinic for your pets. Brad and Israel join us to tell us all about this new business and how it works. Thank you guys for being here.
Thank you for having us.
How convenient is this? This is something that I think a lot of pet owners at home are thinking, yes, finally. So can you tell us how your services are a little bit different?
Sure. So we kind of focus on the customer. And one of the things we found having a couple other clinics was it's very difficult to get off work as we've gone back into the office. So we open Thursday afternoons to evenings, Fridays, and all day Saturday, Sunday.
So if you are someone who you're working that 9 to 5, but you have to get your pet in to see you, how convenient can that be? What, they could drop off their pet?
They can do a drop off if they want to go out and shop or eat. They can do a walk-in if they want, or they can schedule an appointment. Our typical appointment runs about 15 to 20 minutes.
That's fast.
Yes.
And that must be, you know, for a pet owner sitting at home and they're busy and they have a million things going on, but it's so important to get their pet in. Having it be so quick probably means a lot to your customers.
Yeah, I mean, normally it's, you know, sometimes it takes a long time for, you know, just anybody to go into a clinic, and it takes time, and so that's what we kind of focus on the most. Just try to get the customer in and out as fast as possible, 15, 20 minutes top. So.
Yeah. If somebody's watching at home, is this something where they could come see you right away? Do they need to make an appointment? How does that work?
Yeah, so we are a walk-in clinic as well, so they can come anytime. We're open until 10 p.m.
Wow.
And so they can also schedule an appointment where it's, you know, mostly ideally, but, you know, anybody's welcome, anybody can come anytime.
I think that when you're thinking 10 p.m. at night, you're thinking emergency. You know, if I have an emergency with my pet, that's when I would come see you, but that's not the case.
It can be. It's just not critical.
Right.
And so, you know, of course, like I've been the one that closed the door too quick and caught the dog's tail, and you feel horrible, and you look over and go, where am I going to go? Yeah. And an emergency clinic or even an urgent care are significantly more expensive, and we can take care of something like that. But if you got hit by a car, that's probably the best time to go to the emergency room.
Yeah, but you offer services if you need that.
Yes.
You know, when we are bringing a pet in, maybe, you know, something is wrong, as you're mentioning. Sometimes, you know, that's emotional, and you're also thinking financial. Those things are running through your mind as much as, you know, I need to get my pet help right away. How do you guys help with that? How are you, you know, giving that care to your clients and customers?
So it's pretty much a typical general practice pricing. So it's a little more easier on the pocketbook, but we're getting the responsiveness of urgent care.
Yeah, and you're there
so
when you need it to be.
Yeah.
Okay, we have to talk about the ribbon cutting that's coming up on Thursday.
For sure. So we are having a ribbon cutting this Thursday. It's going to start from 1:30 to 3 o'clock. Anybody's welcome. We're going to have some giveaways, some prizes. We're going to have a professional photographer. Anybody can bring their dog. So, you know, we're going to have lots of things going on, lots of treats. I mean, it's going to be really exciting.
Yeah. It's a great way for somebody to come and check this out before they may need your services.
Yeah, I mean, they can tour the clinic. They can, you know, meet our staff. You know, it's something that the community can be a part of and just, you know, enjoy the day.
Yeah. Tell us where you're located.
We are on 19 Dr. MLK in St. Petersburg. So we're like right across, we're like on Central and MLK. Perfect. So like right across from the Tropicana field.
Yeah, okay, great. Well, wonderful. All right, so for people who want to come to the ribbon cutting, or if they just want some more information and they just want to see your services before maybe they need them, or maybe they need them, you know, right away, how can we find you?
Stop in. You can see us on obviously our social medias, but we have a group being in that densely populated downtown that come in daily to get a treat for their dog.
Aww.
And we welcome anybody to come and see the clinic, check it out, and really get comfortable with it before it is that emergency or that anxiety.
Part of the community already.
For sure.
Wonderful. Thank you both for being here. We appreciate it so much. Again, you could head to that ribbon cutting this Thursday at 1:30. You can check them out at CentralPetEC.com.